Hello everybody, my name is Lefpud and welcome back to the channel. I've been meaning to make a video on this for a while, but here it is, finally, I can let my thoughts out. I watched the Chainsaw Man movie about like 2 times in theaters. Both the English dub because I wanted to focus on the animation and the action and not have to read the subtitles. Otherwise, I would prefer subtitles. So, the Chainsaw Man movie. It is the Reze Arc. It comes after the first season of Chainsaw Man, in which our main character, Denji, befriends someone named Reze, and then he starts to fall for her, which confuses him because he has fallen for Makima, and he's divided on which one to choose. Now, of course, that is an extremely basic explanation of this movie, so, that's for the people who don't want spoilers or anything like that, and just want to go in with a fresh mind after seeing Season 1. And yes, I do recommend seeing Season 1 of Chainsaw Man, because there are some things that happen that may be confusing if you don't know the context for, but holy shit was this a follow-up. Of course, I gotta mention the art style change. I personally really love the art style from Season 1. It had this sort of realistic, cinematic, and dull look, and I can understand why people didn't like that direction. It's just such a shame that the director got fired over it, and they had to hire a new one. But I'm not disappointed with the new one, because even though the art style is different, it still feels like Chainsaw Man. In my opinion, I kind of like the art style better, but it's not really a pissing contest. The first season was lightning in a bottle. It was incredible. The studio put everything they had into it, and you can see that through the animation and the direction. And in this movie, it's the same case here. New director, but they still keep the same passion that they had from the first season. My god, the animation might be better than the whole first season, honestly. There's another thing that they changed, and I didn't really notice. There are some CGI in the movie. It's used more traditionally with how anime usually uses it, like car scenes and backgrounds and stuff like that, which is completely normal. But for the first season, they used CGI for the characters like Katana Man, Chainsaw Man, and a lot of people really complained about that. But I personally thought it looked really good. For CGI, I thought the blend of it with 2D animation was just the best I've seen. Among the best I've seen. There are other great CGI anime out there. In this movie, you don't really tell. If they are using CGI, then holy shit, is it just perfect how it blends in. What I could see was most of it was 2D animation, and it looks incredible. There are so many genres packed into this film. It's a horror, rom-com, action, thriller, Sharknado. I think Sharknado is a genre. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I was able to clear up my thoughts on it. And I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of anime movies. I've seen a lot of anime. But I think I've said this before, but Chainsaw Man is my favorite anime that I've seen so far. It would be Berserk if they had a perfect adaptation of it. But with Chainsaw Man, you can truly see the passion pouring out of the screen. It's almost contagious. Like, you can feel it, that there was so much care put into this. And there was so much care put into the first season. And they don't miss. I can't wait for season 2. It's where they're going. It's just, I can't wait to see. I'm a manga reader. I have like almost a full collection with a little bit of part 2. And there is some crazy shit to be animated. I am so excited for it. Now, this may be a happy day for me, but my god, it is depressing for One Punch Man fans. Fuck Bandai Namco. You should have given them more money, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not sure how I can convey into words how emotional the Chainsaw Man movie made me feel. In the manga, it was emotional enough, but how they put it on screen in this film, and how the film is structured and everything, just as a viewing experience, is just much better. But if you read the manga and you've seen the movie, how it starts and then goes and ends, it's just so satisfying, and the ending is just so gut-wrenching and so heartbreaking. I shit you not, when I saw the movie in theaters, that ending, it had me bawling. It had me crying in my fucking theater seat. As soon as Jane Doe started playing by Kensei Yonezu and Hikara Yutada, and I'm sorry if I completely butchered their names. That's another thing about this film, the music. Everything that is put into this, the music, the visuals, the story, and the characters, it's so perfect together, and the music just elevates it to a whole new level. Without Kensuke Ushio, the Chainsaw Man anime would not be Chainsaw Man. He is the perfect composer for it, and I love the soundtrack so much that I even bought the the vinyl from the first season, the whole soundtrack, because it's fucking great. My god, I'm glazing the shit out of this anime. In my opinion, it deserves a glaze, alright? We don't get a lot of adaptations like this. This is as unique as a shonen could get, honestly. Chainsaw Man is genuinely one of my favorite movies of all time. I do have a Letterboxd account if you guys want to check it out, but I genuinely think that this is one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. It's made me feel a way that I've never really felt about a movie before. There's so many emotions in so many different tones, and it just blends perfectly together. And that's just, you know, that's the genius of Chainsaw Man and Tatsuki Fujimoto. Like, he knows when to make it feel badass as fuck, but then completely tear you apart. I hope I conveyed my thoughts about the Chainsaw Man movie. Extra glazy video with a cherry on top. I just want to say, if you made it this far, I appreciate that you watched this. If you're looking for any more content, I don't really do movie reviews very often at all anymore, or anime reviews. But I am trying to get back into anime more, so if I ever have any more thoughts about something, I'll probably make a video about it. Oh right, another thing that is really important to me that I'm working very hard on right now is short film. I've made videos about me making a short film before, and it's changed so much that, you know, it's a completely different story, it's this and that. You know, I'm not a great writer by any means. If anything, I'm a terrible writer, and I don't have a lot of creativity, which kind of limits my passion. I do hope to finally get a short film made again. That will be over on the LC7 Films channel, as opposed to this one. I did upload a couple short films over here. I did a remaster of Fat Tony. It was a student short film back in high school, and Minecraft Herobrine short film. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then I do have them on the channel right now. Maybe a month later, after this video is released, depending on when you're seeing it, they'll probably be migrated over to the LC7 Films channel. If you like this video and you like the type of content that I make, if I'm at all interesting, it may seem little, but it helps a ton. Just, you know, drop a like on the video, feel free to subscribe, it always helps. I have to mention that, you know, we made it 1,000 subscribers. I've never hit this milestone before with the many channels over the years that I tried to start and never went through with, and this is the farthest that I've ever come. So I just want to thank you all greatly. It means so much to me. I've never had this before with the channel, and I do hope to keep making videos in the future, and when I get my own place, you know, you can expect more uploads from me. So bear with me. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all have a great day. See ya.